So India will have to leave Bhubaneswar empty-handed because Youssef, Mesal and Almoez of Qatar scored the 3 goals to ensure that Qatar walk away with the full point from this home fixture of India. So for India in 2019, India showed a great fight.
Yeah.
In today's game, it's very unfortunate for India because they considered both the goals in the beginning of the first, both the halves. I think that's where India lost the game.
Yeah, I think someone, if someone see the scoreline, didn't see the match, ki India lost the match 3-0, someone might think that India didn't play well. But we saw the match and we know that they considered early goals in both halves. But after, especially in the first half, after conceding the goal, they reacted very well and they counter-attacked and had some great chances, especially in the last 10 minutes of the first half. But unfortunately, lack of finishing and poor finishing abilities cost India. So that's it. We in the preview of the game, we told that these players will be a threat for India, and that proved right. So that's the thing. It's not a heartbreaking moment. I think it was quite obvious that India will face a tough fight, and it turned out to be right one. So not a heartbreaking moment, but I think it's a good learning for these players. For the
of
coming
course, I
matches.
think fans will say that it's a symbolic defeat because India have considered 3 goals.
3-0.
But I will tell you, in 2019's game,
Yeah.
India didn't manage to put a single shot on the target.
Yes.
But in today's game, India showed approach. After conceding every goal, they have shown character.
Exactly.
It was Sunil Chhetri, Apuya, Changte, everyone was going hard on.
Especially that miss from Thapa. If that time Thapa would have scored, I think it was in first half, I guess. So the first half would have ended like 1-1, and it would be a different, I think, completely different second half.
I know what I am trying to mean is that when you have considered a first goal, this India is of different character.
Exactly,
They have shown character in the field.
exactly.
They were going for the equalizer, and
Exactly.
that's where this Qatar team is so formidable that they are exploiting the space in the defense, in India's defense, and that's where I think Qatar got those goals. But coming to our next point, we have seen some positive effort from some Indian players, especially Sunil Chhetri, Apuya and Changte. Swapnil?
Yeah, what were you guys were saying that this Indian team shows some different efforts. The effort in the first half dying minutes that Sunil Chhetri showed was something really different. He came back, he fought for the ball, he passed the ball. Unfortunately, that was not a good finish from Anirudh Thapa. But we have seen some good without the ball movements also. Like we see, like Chhetri played the ball and then went to the position and then again played a one touch. So India team is getting there. It's not too far. It's not too close. They are getting there. They are getting into the zone, and it's not. The day is not late when we'll see India will beat everybody.
Of
But
course.
we have to stay positive because we saw that Udanta, Thapa, Apuya. That was beautiful. Like this thing, we didn't also thought of that, right? Indians could play this kind of 1, 2, 3 touches in their half, like pushing them back, pulling the opponents, then trying to counter attack. So this is something different.
Of course.
And I hope something different will happen soon.
Absolutely, because team stays with us. I am very confident that this team in the next 6 or in the next fixture against Afghanistan also, they can pull off a great result. But Snehashish, did we miss the services of Gurpreet Singh Sandhu because he's a really senior goalkeeper, a man who's heroic, saved India in that clash in 2019.
Yeah, look, in any sport, like if a player had a great game against any opposition, so when he faced that opposition again, so that I think worked for that player also. I have done well against that opposition, so I think I will do again that for my team. So maybe today we can say after considering 3 goals that we missed him, but Amrinder did a okay job, not like he did terrible job. But for the second goal, I think he should have saved that. It was some fumble from him, and Almoez Ali took that advantage and scored just from a tap in. So I think that's a little problem from him. Otherwise, he had a okayish.
I just want to add something.
Of course,
Like Amrinder, there is no such big issues from him.
Yeah.
There were some few issues that all because
Any
he is
day,
not
any
match
day.
ready, because he doesn't play the match
he
that
was
much.
also not comfortable when
He was not comfortable with the
when
ball.
Qatar players were pressing high.
Yeah. But the one thing we have to appreciate about him is he's good with passes.
Yeah.
We have seen some attacks were created with his throws.
Yes.
He threw the ball,
Long
he
balls.
throwed the ball, long ball. He's good with long ball, huh? And that's something that Gurpreet shows a different defending ability, and he's an attacking kind of goalkeeper, Amrinder. He shows the attacking ability and attacking mentality. So there are pros and cons when you choose the team, but we have to go through it, and we will see what happens with this mix and match in the team.
Of course, but India's next challenge is even tougher than this game, because now they will clash against teams like Australia,
Yeah.
Uzbekistan, Syria in the AFC Asian Cup in Doha. And how many times they have in their hand? Only a month or 10 or 12 days. So of course, but we are hopeful that these boys, of course, can pull out some result for which they can make the whole country proud. So you guys keep supporting the Blue Tigers, because I know in today's game, you were a bit upset, but you can believe me, these boys will make you proud within just few months. Of course, we are all confident that they
One
can.
thing I want to say, that the fans were here was amazing.
Really?
Like approx 12,000 fans
kept roaring
attended,
throughout the whole
and
game.
it was totally sold out. The complete full crowd, and they
The atmosphere was really
continuous the
different.
chanting and Viking clap. They supported the team whether the result went in favor or not. So that was amazing, and I think that will motivate the players also in coming days.
So this much for our analysis of this Qatar versus India game. But stay tuned to Revsportz to get all the updates, not only from football but from the
Every other
sports
sport.
world.